is what we're trying to promote. So I'm going to do our morning routine, the regular breathing, stretching, and all that we do every day morning to prep our body, mind, and the heart ready for the for the day, for whatever day we're going to have, right? So that's what we are going to do. And after that, I'm going to give you what I do to be proactively well on a daily basis and how I do conscious living and how I find them advantageous in this fast-paced, highly demanding, task, right? So we will see. Okay. So we will present you what are the things that you could do, and then from there we can go. Okay. So let's go and do our morning routine, which is going to be doing 2 ways. Get aware and be alert and awake, and also align ourselves of 3 B's: body, breath, and brain. And we'll be doing AEIOU. We'll get awake and alert and aware, and we'll energize our body, and we get insights into how our body and mind are working exactly now. And we will uh, we'll go to the O, which is the primordial sound, which will really unlock all our energy channels, unblock them, and that's a very good thing for us to do. Then we're going to assert ourselves who we really are, not just the body and mind, but more like a who we are, right? So that's what we're going to do, and hopefully that makes sense to you. Okay, so we go from there. Okay. Okay, let's start with the first 3 breathing exercises that we normally do, which is the first one is uh, Bastrika, which is done on empty stomach, preferably before meal, half an hour before. If you had a snack, half an hour after, and 1.5 hours after a complete full meal. So better to do it between that. Okay.
Satisfied that glove involved. So stay with your decision of out. I'll let you know when you're
so say
out now. Oh, he's on fire up here. Hey.
So let's go and do the Bastrika. You sit straight. That's the posture that's required. And you kind of breathe through the nose. Breathe in for 7 count and hold on to the 4 count, and then breathe out for 8 count. Okay. As you breathe with, make sure the abdominal wall raising, and as you breathe out, abdominal wall is going deep into the spine. Okay. Let's start. 1 complete. 2 complete. 3 complete. 4 Make sure your spine is erect. Your abdominal is raising with breathing in. Abdominal wall going towards the spine when you breathe out. Okay. 4 done. 4 more. 2 more. Okay. That is Bastrika. The second one is raise your palms to the camera. I'm on the camera on the YouTube. LinkedIn, and Facebook. Okay, if you want to see me on the camera, you can go there. My YouTube channel is Rao Kulusu. Okay, now put your hands up, elbows bent to the side. As you raise the hands above your head, take a deep breath in. Deep breath in all the way. And rise there and breathe out, come down. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Okay, there you go. So you have two breathing exercises done. And the last one is the deep breathing exercise. Clasp both your hands, put them under the chin and elbows bent into the side of the chest. Raise them to the side as you take the head back. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Let the hands raise just above the head. And as you come back, open your mouth, breathe out with the word whispering, ah. See, like that. Number one. Number two. Three done. Just get your energies up. Wake up. Be alive. Three done. Four done. Four more. Three more. Two more. One more. There you go. See, those three should wake you up, should make you feel like you want to go ahead and do work. Okay. Now we're going to do some of the stretching with breathing combined and keeping our mind here and now and watching any thoughts that may rise. You may think about something you want to do today, or you may remember something from yesterday. Fine. But don't indulge in that. Okay? Or don't suppress the thought. Observe them. Observe them like are the clouds and you are the sky. Okay? So now let's do some bends, okay, or twistings of the spine. Clasp your hands and extend the elbows to the front, okay, and raise them above your head, okay, and stretch to the ceiling by extending the elbows to the front and raise your heels and stay on the toes. In this position, twist to the left side, the dorsum, the trunk of your body, and then turn the head over the left shoulder to the back. Stay there for 3 breaths. And come back to the center and to the right. And stay there for 3 breaths. Turn the head over the right shoulder to the back. Come to the turn to the front and take the hands, elbows, shoulders, head and neck to the back as much as you can. Keep the spine straight as you bend back. 3 breaths there and come to the center. Now bring the hands down, down, down between the knees towards the feet. Keep your heels down and then bend forward at the lower lumbar spine and bring the head towards the knees, between the knees. Go down as much as you can with your hands, touching the feet if you need be. After 3 breaths, come. See, that is bending forward, backward, left side, right side, and that's a good one to have the bend. Okay, now we're going to do the second one. Put your right hand on the left shoulder and left hand on the right shoulder and sit tall. Sit tall. Extend your head and neck upward. And now twist the body to the left. First the dorsum, and then turn the head over the left shoulder to the back. And 3 breaths. Easy does it. Steady does it. Sthira Sukham Asana. Stable, comfortable, rather pleasant posture. No pain in yoga. And now turn the body to the right and the head over the right shoulder to the back. And come to the center, and there you are. Okay? And bring the hands down to your knees, keep them on top. Take 3 deep breaths. Do this relaxing breaths in between so that you don't get too tired. There is no need to hurry. Even if you have few minutes you are doing, do that slowly, deliberately, with your attention here and now. Okay? That's when you settle your nervousness, your nervous system, and your deep breath activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which kind of settles you down. Okay? So let's do the third twisting. Take your right hand and keep it on the left hip in the front. Take the left hand in the back towards the right hip and place it there. And now twist to the left side, the body, and the left head over the left shoulder to the back. Come to the center, bring hands back, and this time left hand to the right hip and the right hand in the back towards the left hip and place it on the left hip there and twist the body to the right. First the body, twist it all the way, and then turn the head over the right shoulder to the back. There you go. Okay? Very simple. Okay? These twists wake you up. Now we're going to do what we call uh, sitting sun salutations, Surya Namaskars. Okay? Step back into the chair and don't lean onto the back support if you have one, and keep both your feet firmly landing in the floor. Toes, soles, and the heels, they are all clutching the ground. Okay? And now raise both your hands so that they go up. Extend elbows, palms facing forward, and they go up all the way above the head. Take a deep breath in as you go up, and then make the hands just to tilt back a little bit, with the head also tilting back. Keep breathing in. Now start breathing out and bring the hands down with the elbows straight towards the feet all the way. Go and touch the feet by bending forward at the lumbar spine and bringing the head between the knee joints. Go all the way and touch both feet with your hands. Now take the right hand and keep it on the left foot and raise the left upper extremity to the side. Elbow straight, left elbow straight, and palm is also straight facing the floor. Okay? And now turn the head and look at the left palm. and bring the left hand down and place it on the right foot and take the right hand to the side. Elevate it. Right elbow straight, right palm facing down. Turn the head and look at the right palm. 3 breaths. Now bring the right hand down and clasp it with the left hand. Make it like a cup like and hold on to the right knee as you breathe out. Bring the right thigh pressing on the abdomen. Okay, and keep it down and do the same with the left knee. Bring the left thigh up to press on the abdomen as you breathe out. And place it down. And now take both hands, keep them on the knees, and then lift them up. Lift them up to the front and all the way to the back. Upstairs to the first position that we had. And then come down and keep them on the knees. This is a modified, simple version of sun salutation. You can do 1, 2, 10, 108, 1000. It's up to you. Okay. Some people do at least 108 every day. Maybe you can do 10 in the morning, 10 in the evening. So that way you will feel really good with this. So sitting down, the people who cannot do it standing up, we do them here. Or you don't want to do the standing, that's fine too. You may want to have a special sitting for that. Okay, so there you go. Okay. Take 3 relaxing breaths. Now bring both hands to the Namaskar Mudra. Both our hands are touching at the front of the chest. Okay, and now take them up in front of your face, above your head, all the way, extending the elbows to the top, and take the hands all the way. Take a deep breath in as you go up, and breathing out, and bring them down. 1, extend both elbows to the top, and breathe out and bring it down. Now lift up both heels and stay on the toes. And now lift up the hands in front of your face, above your head, all the way to the top, extending the elbows. Take a deep breath in as you go up. And now start breathing out and bring the hands down. 1 more. The next 4, we're going to breathe in and take the hands up, but while breathing out, bring them behind the head. Don't bend the head forward. Hands are up, all the way up, elbows extended, breathing in down. Now start breathing out and bring the hands behind the head. Don't bend the neck forward. Now extend the elbows to the top, take a deep breath and go up. Then breathe out, bring the hands behind the head. 2 done, 2 more. 1 more. Okay, there you go. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to do some shoulder exercises. Okay. Raise both hands to the side, fingers pointing out, and do the circles with the tips of the fingers at the edge of your hands. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, make as big circles as possible. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Do the opposite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, there you go. Okay, now we're going to do more stuff like this, uh, extending both your hands to the front, palms facing each other, elbows extended to the front. Okay, now turn the palm outward and taking breath in, bring them as though you're swimming the water, pushing the water away to the back. And imagine you have a pencil between the scapula and crushing it. And turn the palm forward and bring them back to the front. Keep your elbows extended to the front. And now elevate the hands to the shoulder level and turn them outward and swim again. Bring them back, both hands as close as possible in the back, and imagine you are crushing a pencil between the scapular bones. Come forward, and this time go up all the way, and then turn the hands back, and then bring it back. There you go. Okay. Keep the hands on the knees and rest up and take 3 deep breaths. More shoulder work. Clasp your hands and turn the palms towards the camera. Extend the elbows to the forward and then take the hands up and above your head. Now pull the left hand towards the right, come to the middle, and pull the right hand to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Simple stretches, but if done slowly, deliberately, with your breathing coordinated, with your mind here, you will get much more benefit. Okay, so you will not be hurt, and also when you go and do your activities or playing a game, whatever, you will be much better off with these stretches done, and the injury prone will be going down, so you won't get injured that easily. Okay, in the morning there is a lot of stiffness in the body, so if you do that in the morning you can get better faster. But if you have difficulty doing it, switch to evening in the beginning, get your flexibility improved, then come to the morning. Okay, okay, there you go. Now we're going to do more stretching with our body and breathing in it and then being here and now. One way to keep yourself here is follow the touch of the air on the alana side. That's the tip of the nose, right? and you could keep your attention on that. If you go back and you think of something, you are taken by your thoughts, then come back to the touch sensation of the nose with the breath. That's how you practice to be here and now in the present, and take it to the work and be focused on each act. That is really becoming a premium these days. People are losing their attention because of multiple interventions. Okay? And if you have any thoughts coming up, which you are bound to have, then you just observe them. Don't indulge, don't suppress the thoughts. Okay? These are the four things that we do: stretch the body, deep breathe, keep the mind here, and observe the thoughts. But we also cultivate three attitudes. What are they? Just to be non reactive, to be responsive, to serve the life and the cause or institution or family, whatever you think greater than you, and to be equanimous in wins and losses. Okay? So we do the equanimous thing here by doing both sides of the body. Okay? These are all preparations for the day ahead. Take the qualities of being in the present, paying attention, deep breathing to work, and you will not have stress no matter how difficult the work environment is. But you have to do them, otherwise, you won't get them. Okay. Now, let's do few asanas. First, keep both your feet together in the front and extend both knees forward. Lift up the feet off the ground and extend the knees forward. Okay? And keep your hands, if you can, at the side of the knees. Okay? Okay? That is the Navkasana, boat pose. Okay? Now we're going to do Garuda and two other bird poses. Keep your right foot down firmly into the ground and lift up the left foot and bring the left thigh over the right thigh. And wrap the right ankle around the left ankle and right arm under the left arm like this on the top, and keep the spine straight and stay there for 3 breaths. Okay? Now unwind the both hands, unwind the ankles, and this time do it both sides, right? Equanimous. Put the left foot down, clutching toes, soles, and heels into the ground. Lift up the right foot and put the right thigh over the left thigh and wrap the right ankle around the left ankle. And on the top, left arm goes under the right arm, and you extend the spine and stay there. There you go. Okay? And unwind both arms and also both legs and sit in normal posture with the feet both down and a little bit wide apart, and take 3 deep breaths to come back to normal. Do this even if you are not tired. In between asanas, if you do that, your asana practice will be much deeper, much better. Don't do it tired. Don't do it irritated. Don't do it in a hurry. Okay? Don't let your compulsion from within make you do these things hurry. That's also one thing you learn as you learn here in the morning about yourself, whether you have those compulsions or not. Watch them. And then when they arise at work, watch them. Focus on the thing at hand. Be present. Okay. If you do all these things, not only now, but also at work, I would say you will not have much stress in any work environment. You are in charge, you are centered, you are providing the tools that are for the inner resilience, which are being in the present, deep breathing, and keeping the thoughts under control. Okay, if you do those things, modern information age will not affect you, giving you burnout and stress. Understand the deeper aspect of yoga practice. This is not a physical exercise. Okay, and now we're going to do a couple of more birds. Spread your legs, both feet, maybe 3 or 4 feet apart. Turn the right foot to the right side and left foot to the left side, and raise both your hands to the side, elbows extended to the side, and turn the palms outward and bend forward at the lower lumbar spine. As you bend forward, take the hands in the back, try to meet in the middle. Go down as much as you can, as much as your body allows you. Listen to that, not to me. Listen to your body, how much it can do. Don't push it. Do it as much as you can do. Okay? That's an important thing. Body has its own intelligence. If you have abused it for long, it will tell you that. Okay? And now we're going to do the last bird pose. Again, put both your feet wide apart, and this time raise both hands and take them all the way above your head, and then take them down and hold on to the ankles with the head coming in between the knees. Bend forward. Your both hands are catching the ankles. And come up. Okay, those are the 3 bird poses that we did. Garuda, and backward and forward. Okay, bending. There you go. Now we're going to do Gomukhasana. Okay, what we do is sit with your both feet together. Now keep both your hands hanging on the side, elbows pointing down, extended down, fingers pointing down. Now raise the right upper extremity to the side. Palm down, elbow extended to the side. Now turn the palm up and bring the whole right upper extremity up, elbow straight, but arm touching the right ear. And now bend at the right elbow and place the right hand on the top of the spine. Take the left hand into the back and come from below to reach the right hand. And stay there for 3 breaths. Be straight. Feel the stretch in the triceps. Now release the left arm, bring it out, and right arm, bring it up. To the left. Keep both hands to the side, and left hand raises with elbow straight to the side, palm facing down. Initially, turn the palm to the sky and bring it up so that left arm touching the left ear, and bend the left elbow and place the left hand on the top of the spine. Okay, and now take the right hand from below in the back to reach the top. Stay there for 3 breaths. See, we can do any number of stretches, yoga poses. 183 are really well worked. Usually, each asana has a base, intermediate, and advanced postures. You start with the base and advance it as you develop more intelligence in your own body. Initially, if you force it, it will rebel. It will not allow you to do. So, by training, by small goals, reaching them and advancing the goals, you can do better. Okay? There you go. There is a yoga practice for the body, Hatha Yoga. There is a yoga practice for the mind, Raja Yoga. There is a yoga practice for your devotional life, Bhakti Yoga. There is a yoga practice for your action, work, job. That is karma yoga. There is a yoga for your knowledge, who you are, knowledge of yourself, not only knowledge outward in the world, that is okay, but then what about you? How do you feel? How do you react? How do you respond? All these things are knowledge about yourself, about what kind of training you had and all that. Okay. This morning practice has elements of all those yogas combined. Okay. So you just understand and appreciate the intricacies and the delicacies, then they will come into you. Okay. Now we're going to go and do the deep breathing exercises today, like a few of them. Starting with the first three, working on the abdominal wall with the abdominal wall. So be careful. If you have any problems with the abdomen, recent surgery, aneurysm, gastritis, colitis, anything, don't do this. And consult your doctor, get clearance, and then do. Okay. Otherwise, sit straight. And in here, we're going to do Kapalabhati. Kapalabhati is breathing out as the abdominal wall goes in simultaneously. So breathing out and abdominal going in. That is the maneuver you do up to 16 a minute. You can do as few as possible, okay? And get the technique correctly and do that properly, okay? And that is a very good one if you can do that. Okay? You do it like this with the gaps, maybe another 4 minutes initially, and then go for the rest of them later. So that is Kapalabhati. Okay, clears up your Kapala, which is the scalp. That's why it is called Kapalabhati. Very good one for the abdominal organs. Next, we're going to do Agnisara, which is a metabolic stimulator. So what you do here is first take a deep breath in and breathe out completely and hold the breath there. While holding the breath, voluntarily move the abdominal wall up and down. Okay, so like for so many times, I will do 20 times. You can do 2 or 4 or whatever is convenient for you. Watch my right hand on the abdomen. There you go. Don't push it. You should not do this with willpower. You should do it with the understanding that how much your body can do. That is called Swa Adhyaya, studying yourself while you are doing exercise. Know the limitation of your body by the indications it is telling you. That is self-study, Swa Adhyaya. So you do that while you are doing the exercise. You learn about yourself. You have the insight about yourself. And then use that properly. Okay. Now we're going to go to the three bandhas. Bandhas means locks. As you breathe out the air, suck in the lower abdomen. Okay. That is first lock. And then second lock. Okay. And bring the chin to the chest. Lower abdomen is the first lock, upper abdomen is second lock, and then chin to the chest. Okay. First, assume those three locks and hold them while not breathing in or out. First, you have breathe out completely. Come up. There you are. Okay. Now going to go to the next few sets of breathing, starting with Anuloma Viloma, alternate nostril breathing. You prepare your right hand by keeping your index finger bent and the base of the thumb and also middle finger, both of them. And then you use the thumb to close the right and the ring finger to close the left. First, close only one nostril at a time, right? So close the right one. Don't push the nose to the side, just to close gently. And now take a deep breath through the open left nostril. Close the mouth. After full inhalation, close the left with the ring finger, release the thumb from the right, and breathe out through the open right nostril. Now, after full exhalation, take a deep breath through the open right nostril. Close it and open the left and breathe out through the left. That is one cycle, starting with the left. 2, See, five cycles like that. You can do as many as you want or as much time as you have. Okay. Now we're going to move to the next one, bumblebee. Here, you close the ears, you close the eyes, you close the mouth, and breathe through the nose only. As you breathe in, okay, and you breathe out, make the noise like you are a bumblebee. Use the thumbs to close the ear canals and keep them closed. And keep the index and middle finger on the top of the forehead. Close the eyes and keep the ring fingers on the closed eyes. Let the little finger hang around the mouth. Close the mouth. Mm. Okay, you can do as many times as you want, So now we're going to go and do the Auma and go into the Shambhavi Mudra. We need to do the talk on how to live proactive wellness today. Okay, so take a deep breath in, open the mouth, and say ah 5 times like that for the energy release in the abdomen. For the chest energy release, you want to do oo. For the neck, ma. Make the sound. Let the sound resonate within you and clear your energy blocks. Okay, don't watch me. Don't do that silently. Do that loudly. Ah, 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 ah. Say it loudly, okay, in your privacy. Now let's do oo 4 times. Ooh, 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 ooh. There you go. Okay. Now we will do the ma. 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 There you go. So we are done with the stretching, with the breathing, with being in the present, and we watched our thoughts as they came up. Okay. And we want to cultivate the attitude of non-reacting. By deep breathing, we cultivate that non-reacting, responding attitude. Get a gap between, okay, emotional reaction and execution, okay, and you'll be fine. And also, you want to serve the world, serve the life, okay. Dedicate anything that you do with that arpit bond. That means you are surrendering, okay, and then you do equanimous attitude towards wins and losses. Okay. And now we're coming to the last part where we identify who we really are. We are, we are the conscious being within us, which gives us manifestation of the body or mind. But we tend to identify with the body and mind and invite a lot of suffering. By knowing who you are, you can handle health of the physical body better, and mental stillness will be there. Okay, so when you take the deep breath, say, I am this conscious being. When you breathe out, say, I'm not just the body or mind, they are my tools. For this, put them in chin mudra and keep the hands on the knees like that. Tilt your head back a little bit, close your eyes, but keep the gaze in between the eyebrows. And now close the mouth, take all the deep breath through the nose. I'll be talking, but you can just listen, okay? And then, but when you're breathing out, let go your attachment to the body or mind. And when you're breathing in, assert yourself that you are the conscious being. You are the witness consciousness, okay? Koham, soham, deham, naham. Who am I? I am the witness consciousness. I'm not just the body or mind, they are my useful tools. Koham, soham, deham, naham. Who am I? I am the conscious being. I'm not just the body or mind, they are my useful tools. Koham, soham, deham, naham. Who am I? I'm the witness consciousness. I'm not just the body mind complex, they are my tools. Koham, soham, deham, naham. Who am I? I am the conscious being. I'm not just the body or mind, they are my tools. Koham, soham, deham, naham. Who am I? I'm the conscious being. I'm not just body or mind, they are my tools. With that, we are done with the morning routine. I hope your bodies are stretched and you are energized and you are centered, you are in the presence, and take the presence to the world. Be in awareness, be in the presence, and use the thought as your instrument. Don't be led by the thought. Don't be taken over by the thought. Okay, that's the problem with the information age. Okay, you got to learn how to use your very effective tool, which is our mind and thoughts. Okay, you learn that, then you'll have peace of mind in any situation. You'll be stable, and then you'll be doing without the emotional reactions of worry, depression. You will be focusing on whatever challenge that comes, and then you will win lots of times. Okay, even if you lose, learn from it, and then that will be good. Okay, so let's talk about this proactive wellness I was bringing attention to. So people are really not understanding what I'm talking about, because this is came out of my awareness of so much illness in the world, and the health system is reacting to illnesses. Okay, so in my view, that is not wise enough, and we have enough knowledge about how to keep ourselves healthy and well. So we should be proactive about what we know. Okay, if you can do that, that will be very good for you. Okay, so uh, let me go to the other room where I have the presentation and everything. Then I can take you along with that. One minute. We have to walk to the other room. Okay, I kind of came and sat here because it is sunny and warm, whereas that room was cold in the morning. It should be okay now. I have to bring in my friends on the other channel too. They will be looking for it, but they still have time. So, as I was talking about illness-oriented health systems, over the years, I have treated many illnesses, but I always wondered, is there a way to prevent these illnesses? And are we neglected? Right from the beginning, the diet was the biggest thing, right? Everybody understood that we could improve on the diet quite a bit. Okay, that is there. Once we understood that, then we began to look at the diet. But in ancient times, they used diet as the medicine. What was that all about? I was questioning, right? And I was wondering why we are not really taken up those wisdoms and then put it into our practice. Okay, that's what we kind of understood, and we were not able to do that. Okay, Okay, let me call them. Okay. Supposed to be 9 o'clock for them, so it is too quick maybe. But hi Sharmi, can you hear me?
Morning.
Can you hear me okay? Okay. Can you hear me okay, Sharmi?
Yes, perfectly fine, doctor.
Okay, very good. All right. So we're going to go into our presentation now of why and how we should live this proactive wellness. I was going to share you what I usually do. As an introduction, I was introducing to people how we are really illness reactive bound healthcare, and that's not enough for us to be well and really take advantage of the time and energy and the money we can save by being that. So, this proactive wellness, which I'm talking about, is a way of life. It's a way of living consciously, one breath, one choice at a time. It's not about perfection or complexity. It's about returning to what is real, what is present, and what matters most in this very moment. Okay? So, living PAW, I call it, present proactive wellness, means choosing awareness over autopilot. Most of the time, we go on the autopilot by whatever thoughts that are going, whatever conditioning that we had, without really thinking much, we kind of go about it. That's not needed. That's not wise. And also, we want to take responsibility over reaction. And we want to be simple over overwhelm. So, this practice anyone can begin right now with nothing more than attention and intention. Okay, if you can do that, then you'll be really happy. Okay, so this is like a beginner's guide. I want to give it to you. So first of all, understand what is proactive wellness. It's not a complicated wellness program. No expensive memberships, no elaborate routines or rigid schedules. Proactive wellness is radically simple and completely free. It is something you can do. Okay, it's not a productivity hack. Don't think, oh, I'm going to be more productive, more produce more stuff. No, that isn't about doing more or achieving more. It's about being more present with what already is. Okay, and it's not a perfection challenge. There is no scoreboard, no failure, no judgment. Every moment is a fresh opportunity to begin again. And it is not a belief system. It requires no philosophy, no ideology. It's a practical approach to living that works with your existing values and life. Okay? So that's what you want to understand. It's not about belief at all. Okay? So if you are living consciously, one breath at a time, one choice at a time, that makes all the difference, right? Yeah. Are you doing that? That's the one you want to question yourself. You don't want to answer anybody, but you can find out whether you're doing it or not by yourself, right? So, so what proactive wellness is, like a 5 bullets I'll give you. You be aware before you act. Okay? Notice the impulse before you follow it. See the pattern before it plays out. Awareness before action. All the impulses that come, you have to be aware of them. You will be aware of them if you pay attention. That's number one. Awareness before action. Be aware of whatever you're going to do. And then take responsibility without guilt. Own your choices while releasing shame. You want to respond with care, not criticism. Don't criticize yourself too much. Don't punish yourself for something. Be kind to yourself. Respond with care. That's the second one. And the third one is you have to make it everything simple to sustain that habit. Less noise, more life. So practices are so simple, these can last for a lifetime. Okay? And then you have to have the service feeling. You want to have the spirit of service, giving. That service that stays quiet. You don't have to announce. Okay? You don't expect anything. Small acts, big impact. Do the service. Smile. Be kind to somebody. Help with some small thing like that. That's a service that stays quiet. It stays quiet about, I am doing it. I'm a big deal. No. You just serve because you have the opportunity to serve that. Okay? And then technology is a part of our life that has to be used consciously. Tools that serve you, not the other way around. Lots of times we are getting lost with the technology and that is ruling us. So intentional use over mindless scrolling. So these five things. What five is? Awareness before action, taking responsibility without feeling guilt, and whatever that is happening, and then being simple in everything, and staying with the service attitude and using technology as tool, not to be used by it. Okay, if you understand these five things, that you know what is. I already told you what it is not. Okay, so take your first day of productive wellness. Begin your PAW journey with these 6 simple practices. Each one takes just moments, but creates ripples of awareness throughout your day. Okay? There is no need to be perfect, just present. Be present. Number one, pause before you take the phone call. Any phone call, anything comes up, just to pause and take 3 conscious breaths before reaching for your device. Can you do that? And then when you pause, feel your body. Notice the impulse to check. Then you are aware of that. Okay? Number 2, move throughout the day as much as possible. 5 to 10 minutes of the mindful movement. Mindful movement, not just moving, but we are aware of your feet touching the floor. You are aware of the sights that are coming through you while you're walking around. Stretch, walk, or simply sway. No agenda, just awareness of the body. So first one was, whenever the phone rings, pause and be aware of the body. Feel your body. And move throughout the day gently. This is no cost. You can just do it with attention. And then third one is, when you are eating, eat one meal a day for sure, but eat that one meal slowly. Choose one meal. You could choose 3 if you are used to, but one meal at least. That eat without any distractions. No phones, no TV, no conversation, just focusing on the food and tasting each bite and savoring it. Notice the texture of the food, temperature of the food, color of the food, flavor of the food, all that. So number 3. First one is pause before the phone. ringing and they're picking up. Second is move gently. And third one is eat one meal at least slowly. Fourth one is one breath before reacting. Okay? If you have one breath before reacting, so when you are triggered or rushed, okay, pause for a single conscious breath before responding. Okay? Create space between the stimulus and your action. So when you react with something, pause for one breath. And the fifth one is do one quiet act of kindness. Do something helpful without telling anyone. Hold a door, pick up the litter, let someone merge in traffic or have driving a car. Let them go. Okay? And then last one is before you go to sleep, let go. Spend 2 minutes releasing the entire day. It's gone, done. Maybe you want to save some insights, save them for the next, that's fine. Otherwise, dump everything, vacate the mind, no analysis, no judgment. Just gentle acknowledgement. I am human being, I'm here, and everything else release. Can you do that? Can you pause before phone, taking the phone? Can you move consciously, remembering it at least a few times a day? Can you eat a meal consciously? Can you take a breath before reacting emotionally to something? Or can you show an act of kindness? And can you let go everything? None of these things cost you anything. You don't have to belong to any particular philosophy. You don't have to be anything. Just be present, intentional. I hope that makes sense to you. So, taking a typical proactive wellness day for me from morning to night. In the morning, 2 to 10 minutes before the world enters your mind. Don't let it come into your mind. The moment they wake up, people think about things. No, don't do that. Pause and take 3 deep breaths. Feel the body awake and add some gentle movement or sunlight if possible. So you're basically trying to be here in the moment with your presence, not your thoughts coming and taking you away. 2 to 10 minutes in the morning. Then, once you are prepared for the morning with my morning routine or something else you have to do, you go to work. During the day, the micro practice is each time you have something encountered, you are reacting emotionally, take one conscious breath. That's the micro practice. And also focus on everything, attention to every action. Do one thing at a time. This is the only thing that you want to do. So reduce unnecessary consumption, endless scrolling, mindless snacking, automatic complaining. And in the mind you complain, outward you complain, all that. Small shifts, but sustained attention. One thing at a time. That's a micro practice that you want to do with everything through the day. And when you are hungry, eat. Not when bored or stressed. Sit down, chew slowly, and taste fully. That's what I do with the meal. And I pause mid meal to check in. Is this enough? Or am I eating too much? Stop when it's enough, not when stuffed. No guilt, no drama, just the presence. That is for the lunch. Then you work through the rest of the day with the same attention that I talked about. And then you go to the night. And for 2 minutes before you go fall asleep, recall the day gently, without judgment. Release both the success and failure. Fall asleep aware of your breath. And rest is really like a sacred repair. So honor it. Unwind couple of hours, an hour, and then let go the mind, everything is holding on to, take a vacation of the mind, vacating the mind, and then go to sleep. Okay? And this is rest is really repair of the mind and the body happens. So honor it, and it's not an optional, it's an essential thing. Okay? So give the importance of the rest as importance as the activity. Okay? Then that you will be fine. Okay? So your first 7 days of proactive wellness will be each day introducing one simple practice. Build slowly, trust the process, and let your awareness compound naturally. The more you are attentive, the more you become attentive. So by day 7, you will have a complete foundation for mindful living. Mindful living, conscious living, that's what we are talking about. Day 1, pause before phone. Day 2, move gently. Be conscious about it. Am I moving or not? True. And then 3, am I eating slowly and attention playing and then really enjoying it or not? And then day 4, what is happening with my reactions? Am I really taking one conscious breath before allowing my emotion really takes on its own life? That the chemical cascade, everything kicks in, and people go into more and more of stress of that. Okay? Or fifth day, say, am I being paying attention to everything? Sixth day, am I doing service to anybody or anything? And then, am I letting go everything before I go to sleep? Okay, so these are things that you want to understand that you could do definitely every day. So take one simple thing of the 7 things I mentioned, one thing a day, and then remember them to do them every day. Okay, so as you remember these things, this is nothing like a big science. This is more like a subtraction, not addition. Less noise, more life. So in a world that is demanding more productivity, more achievement, more consumption, proactive wellness offers you a revolutionary alternative. What it is asking you is to remove what doesn't serve you, to quiet what is distracting you, and to return to what is essential. Return to what is essential. This is the paradox of PAW is by doing less, you experience more. By releasing complexity, you discover clarity. By pausing, you find your true momentum. Okay? So as you go through this, I will give you a short mantra like that you could do. You can say, I pause, I breathe, I live responsibly. 3 sentences I gave you. I pause. Before reacting, before scrolling, before consuming, I create a space between the impulse and action. Okay? Number 2, I breathe. I return to this moment, this body, this breath. I anchor myself in what is real and present. Number 3, I live responsibly. I own my choices without guilt. I care for myself and others with quiet, consistent action. I pause, I breathe, I live responsibly. Write that down and live it. Okay? Not just remember it, but live it. Then you will see what a difference makes. What a difference it makes. Okay? Hopefully, this makes sense for all of you. And I went rather quickly because I plan to do much deeper conversation tomorrow about this. Okay, so start small, but always protect being joyful in whatever you do, and keep it human. Start small means one breath, one pause, one moment of awareness. Let that be enough for today. Just one thing, and then proactive wellness isn't about suffering or discipline. It's about removing barriers to the life you already want to live. You want to live peacefully, you want to live happily, you want to be joyously. That's what it promotes. Lack of illness, lack of all these reactions in your mind, and going away into the thought world and building your own network. No. And then also keep it human. You will forget, you will distracted, you will fall back into the old patterns. That's okay. Begin again, always. So that's perfectly normal to fall back, but that's okay. If you only do one thing, this is my favorite. If you only do one thing, take one conscious breath before reacting. You go to the office, somebody says something nasty to you, or they show a body language like that. Immediately you notice that you are reacting emotionally. That's the base brain reacting, animal brain reacting, a sympathetic tone. So stop and take a deep breath. Take one conscious breath before. If you do this throughout the day, then you have a lot of chemical secretion and the cascade building of the stress mechanism, burnout mechanism. So this single practice of one conscious breath before reacting, that contains the entire essence of the proactive wellness. Okay? Proactive wellness grows one aware life at a time. One aware life, not through force or perfection, but through gentle, consistent presence. You don't need to change everything at once. You just need to bring awareness to this moment and then the next and then the next. Okay? So that is my presentation for today. And anybody has any questions or anything that you want to tell me, ask me, you're more than welcome. So, what do you think, Peter? How does that sound to you?
So
Yeah,
try
Sharmin?
to practice this, but I have started to feel that I am eating without mindfulness. I feel hungry most of the times, just off late. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it a hormonal problem or is it I'm not mindful?
No, it's the question
And
of
yeah,
not eating according to the cardinal cycles. We killed them because by eating or snacking, we kind of interfere with the diurnal rhythm, the cardinal rhythm, right? Body has a cycle and it has to be honored. Otherwise, it goes out of that very easily. And you teaching bad things for the body, then it will forget about tell you when it is not. So wait for the appetite to build up, get famished, and then eat slowly. That's what I do. I don't want to eat unless I'm hungry, and I wait for that, and then if body gets used. I don't do formal fasting. I just don't eat that quickly or continuously. I eat only when there is hungry. This I learned from the yogis. They are eka bhukta. Eka means one, bhukta means meal. They were eating late afternoon, only one meal. No breakfast, no dinner. But their job is mostly meditating, mental thing, and all that, right? That's fine. Okay. So think about that. Okay. Just,
yeah, it also kind of makes it sluggish and not able to focus. I could see, yeah,
yeah, you have
I'm
to,
not being able to be mindful about this. This one part I miss, I'm off late
yeah.
having it
It's a
difficulty.
mindfulness is a misnomer. It's not being full of mind, but it's
It's
being
awareness.
being empty minded, really. So mindfulness is not a term I use. I use awareness. Be aware of what is happening. Be aware of where you are, what your body feels, where your mind is. That kind of bringing back to the present moment and being aware is the important thing in life.
Yeah, I also figured it out. I should be more aware in eating as well. Yeah.
Yeah, you do that, and then it grows on you. do that slowly, and then it'll. Janet, how are you? I see you on the list. That's why. Hope you are doing well, Janet. And so, what do you think about this proactive wellness? Anybody else has any comment? There are some 49 people there. So that is my sincere advice for you guys. Be proactive about your wellness. Do these things as habits. I have developed a lot of tools for you and a lot of things that will be useful. We will do them slowly, but this is an introductory, very, very preliminary, very, very brief explanation of what is PAW, proactive wellness, PAW, what it is not, what are the simple things that you could do, and how you can start. That's what my intention was. I hope I have done that. And if you have any doubts or questions, you can come up. Or if you are not impressed by it, that's up to you too. This is a very simple thing, but that it needs your attention every moment and your intention. And then once you grow to be aware and you don't have these thoughts coming all over and taking you wherever, that won't be there. So you'll consume a lot of energy that way. And you're not thinking all that energy is saved, right? Peter asks me, what is this energy all the time? That's what it is. I don't deplete the energy by indulging in so many thoughts. Simple. Pay attention to what you are doing, what you are seeing. What I have come here to a purpose to introduce you to the. See, somebody, she asked me this question, but she didn't show up. That is the insincerity people have. I sent a statement like with everybody else. In that statement, I said, PAW, proactive wellness, need to be lived, not to be perfected. She asked me then how to live. Then I told her, come to my talk and then you will listen what I'm saying and then you can think about it. And if it appeals to you, practice it. Okay? No courses, no fee, nothing. It's all in your hands. It's all in your attention taking capacity. Your determination to live consciously, not, lost in thought. Okay? 50 people are there. Nobody tells me whether it made a difference for them or do they want to take it serious or do they want to go on encouraging illness and be reactive. Very disappointing. Yeah, Peter is coming up finally, but he's the only one who comes up. Either what I'm saying is wrong or you people think this is nothing or you don't understand. Very annoying, Peter.
Happy Friday, Dr.
Yeah, very annoying because if you are serious about wellness, it has to be serious because it's the important thing for everybody, right? So I put so much effort. I come here and nobody shows up to come and talk to me, tell me about whether it is right or is it good or what is it. You understand.
I think people are just maybe nervous to come on live. I think that's all it is.
Why? This is for you guys. I live this and I'm trying to express it.
I think it's just maybe perhaps a fear of public speaking. Maybe people are shy, but the important thing is
but that, you don't blame me if I'm disappointed.
I know that. I appreciate it very much so.
I know you don't. You don't blame me if I'm disappointed about that. Right?
Oh no, not at all, not at all. Yeah. I understand completely, but
see, look at
it's just the way it is. But I just think it's a beautiful day to be alive.
Yeah,
I thoroughly enjoyed it. My dog started whining halfway through, so of course I took him outside a little bit, and I just completed the breathing outside and the beautiful sun. There's no contrails. It rained last night here in Central Virginia. We have a nice breeze. The sun is shining through. There's no obscure clouds that are just kind of a result of contrails from jets and stuff. And it's just really good to be energized and participate in this. So I appreciate you and I love you. And namaste, my friend. Namaste.
Now, one word to remember, everybody: conscious living.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then this makes more sense. For you to be conscious, to be attentive, to be intentional, you don't need any courses or anything like that. Just be conscious, be intentional. Don't get lost in thought. Okay? If you are in the present, then you are in the life, you are consciously living the life. But if you are lost in thought, then you are not in life. It's as simple as that. Sharmi, that is the important thing that you want to understand. You are always in the thought, but don't be in the thought. Be in your presence and use the thought. Then you will see the miracle happening.
I'm getting there, Doctor.
Yeah, good,
It's
good.
decades of conditioning. So whenever again I go back, what happens when I try? I remember this here and now.
Yeah.
At least that when I try to
I will
bring
give
back
you
my energy.
2 words that you want to remember, Sharmi, or everybody, including me, is attention and intention. Attention to everything that you do. Okay? And then be intentional about what you are doing. Okay? So I think that is enough, and hopefully that made a sense for you guys, because this is the problem. People don't take responsibility for their own wellness, don't participate vigorously in this kind of discussions, and don't employ them in their life as though everybody else is responsible. And then they get sick, they get ill, and they go to the hospitals and everywhere. They will have to time only to fix your symptoms, but they are not going to help you to live a better, lively, lifestyles, and they assume that is your responsibility to do it. But I feel, as healthcare people, we should help them to educate themselves, empower themselves, and apply these simple principles, and so that they don't get ill. That's my intention, good intention. So I'm very proud of that, and I'm going to keep on continuing to.
Everyone is kind of hijacked by their life.
You are allowing it. That's the problem. We are allowing it, that hijack, to happen.
I'm allowing it.
Yeah, we are allowing it because we sleep on that.
We realize that we also have some power over it.
No, we have all the power.
We can control.
Yeah, we have all the power. We kind of, gave it to people. Okay, so. All right. So,
thank you, sir. Thank you, Doctor.
Be attentive, be intentional. Thank you for listening to me. I'll see you back again on tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. my central time.
So same time in India, Doctor?
Yeah.
Is it the same time in India? Okay.
So we will see you then tomorrow. Bye-bye.